Hey everybody, it's Giroshin once more, back with some more the erstwhile adventures of Natrix. She's a kind of a special kind of character. Okay, I need to fix my hearing is not working correctly here. And hopefully that does it. There we go. That's better. Okay, now I can hear myself. So hopefully you can hear me as well. If you didn't hear me, this is Giro-san, back with Natrix, The Adventures of Natrix. You may recall her. I know that it's been a while in between, like a week or a little over a week. And this is a bit about her. In case you don't remember, she was a lawman background. And she's Serpent's Embrace, so she was from the Varoon. She's a marooned Varoon, basically one of the warriors during the war. A couple of them had babies after they crashed and were marooned, and she's one of the next generation. So relatively young. Couldn't be any more than 20 because 20 years ago was the war, so it had to be during that period of time that she was dropped off. So she's terra firma, not acclimated to space, kind of weird with the Serpent's Embrace, but I did that on purpose. And she's a Special Forces commander. I got that from her lawman background. So in case you had forgotten any of that, there it is. Currently wearing some pretty good armor and has some pretty good equipment. And so carrying the sniper rifle right now. But also, I put her in some what's it called? Bounty hunter armor, which is in fact the heaviest armor, one of the heaviest armors in the game, which I don't like, but I do like the fact of what I got on it. So I'm using that. I'm using the Mantis helmet and just a regular navigator pack, which is, just because I like the pack. There was really nothing that I like better. I do like it better than this particular one, although this particular one has the potential for being a much better pack. But it's also power, and I don't like power. I like balance, and I can't fix that yet, so it's not going to be something that I use right away. I am wearing, I do have a couple of mods that basically let me allow me some additional gear. The neck gear that I'm wearing, you can see is I got the Bounty Hunter belt and I got a Bounty Hunter outfit. I was wearing the power suit because off camera I had went and sold a few things, and when I sell, I had a persuasion chance. In case I had to do any persuasion. But I got Joker, the glasses, some fingerless gloves. These are EIT, so you see I'm using a couple different mods here, and then money necklace, which gives me another 10% chance on persuasion. I really should make a bounty hunter watch. I think I'll go do that soon, but the bounty hunter watch gives me another 5% persuasion. So anyway, that's who she is, and we're going to get started. I think today what I'm going to do is I'm going to start one of my whole ideas with this character was to go and do the ranger quests. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I may stick with a straight bounty hunter. So I'm going to do some POIs today. Basically, I'm going to go see if we can find some points of interest and drop in on them and see who's there and just take care of anybody that's there. So we'll start here. There is one planet with stuff on it. Well, there's two. So there's this Bessel 3A, where my deal's on Bessel 3B. We've got a Bessel 3A, and if you hit E, you can look at the planet, and you can see there's an abandoned robotics facility. So let's start with that. And basically what we're doing is we're leveling up. I mean, I'm level 23. I'd like to have a few levels more. before we get anywhere in particular. I'm going to adjust this. The normal way I like to cruise is maybe 1 power for grav drive in case I want to grav drive out. But in case you forget the ship, I am in the Mantis ship, the Razorleaf. I have made some changes. I put the entrance in the front because I do not like rear entrances. I've got a couple of autocannons, top and bottom of the cockpit, and 4 of the disruptors. So yeah, it's a pretty good build, and it's got a missile launcher on top as well. A little heavy on power requirements, but I have the power to handle, so we're going to just deal with it. I did take off the 2 spare engines on the back. You may recall them or you may not. They are really unnecessary for anything except for looking good, and I don't think they look all that great, so I put my fuel down there instead, and so that's what's going on there. So it's minor changes until I rebuild it, which will probably be in between this episode and next. I will go and rebuild it and then show you the rebuilt model so that you will see it. I might do something different with this one. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But I usually use a kind of a W shape. So if you look down at it from the top and the back, it would look like you got a wing out here that goes all the way to the front and a wing out here that goes all the way to the front, and then this would be shortened a little bit. It'd be like not quite as long, and then most of the halves would be on the sides. But I might do engines on the sides instead this time, more like the Star Eagle. I don't know. We'll see where I go with it when I get to building. I never know until I start to do the build. So I'm going to drop in on our neighbors and find out what they're doing. I'm betting there's a bunch of spacers there. So all these pictures that you see, well, most of them, they are pictures of my ships and my planet, stuff like that. So when you're looking at them, the loading screens have anything that's from your photo gallery. So quickly look at the photo gallery and you can take a quick peek at it. And these are a bunch of my ships. I've got one of my, ships, all the really spectacular ones that I've made. I really like this one. This one's kind of, not really my ship. It has a story in one of the Ranger Quest lines. There's a ship that is stolen from Hope Tech, and this is that ship, which is called a Watchdog, but it doesn't look anything like a Watchdog, so I got it and I looked it over. This is my pirate ship. This is the Phoenix Risen. And this is one somebody else made and I duplicated it. And I can't find a video for the guy, but this is the, whoops, rested my finger on the button. This is the Kepler, the B model. And then the Kepler, the C model, after I've made my modifications to them. So, yeah, just different things. This is my outpost that you've seen, although it's from a different character. I pretty much build them all the same all the time. So, on my outpost now that I was just at, I don't have these 2 sections of storage, nor these 2 sections of storage. But I will eventually, because that's where this becomes my central outpost for things. And so... This one also, I'm a little cramped up in here and I can't put a second hab in, which I like to have the second hab, and then I can put a couple habs out here just to hold machine guns. I know I'm talking a lot about weird stuff because I want to fill the time, and we'll see how it all goes. So, and then I'll go into ground mode, ground view. This is where we want to go. This is a cave. Maybe we'll run over here real quick and see if there's anything worth getting there. We'll do that first. Yeah, I'm happy I woke up too. And we have a ship landing. We're going to go and find out who's coming down on... Oh, that's a nice looking ship too. I wonder what it is. Oh, it looks like an Ecliptic Claymore. Move a little faster. Two ships coming down. It's not a claymore. That is something else. That is a slipstream. Now let's go see what we see here. Entrance is in the front. These guys are not hostile. Oh, this is a freebie ship. Might be too big for me to drive, but I can still take it over with my mod, so I will do that. I might have advanced my piloting, I don't really recall. The other one took off. The other ship that was landed and then took off. They're all outside. And I will just take the ship over. Nice. That's a freebie ship. This is from my mod, SKK Ship Tools. And I get the free registration and adds 100. I got 200. It's a different mod. I get 200 ships in my inventory, which is more than I'll ever get. But let's take a look at what we got. It is a slipstream. Not a bad looking ship. I've had this ship before. I recall that. Not with this character, but I've had this ship before. It's not bad. Front entrance, which is always a bonus for me. Not much in the way of weaponry. We've got one missile launcher and one laser pistol, or laser on board. It will be a good addition to my stable. 16 reactor, which is pretty poor. I can't really do anything about that right now, but we're going to go ahead and exit out of here. And we're going to check the cargo hold and the captain's box. And no, they won't steal it back. There's a couple people out there wandering around and they're going to be stranded. I know, I'm such a cruel person. It still says I'm stealing it. Why does it still say I'm stealing it? Okay. Then what we need to do is, I already registered, it's mine. It's in my thing. Not my home ship, but I guess I could make it my home ship. There we go. Now it should be fine. Yep. Yeah, it's got all my stuff in it now. And then, oh, of course I just screwed the pooch. If there was anything in here, where'd it go? There are captain box on these things, so usually I haven't looked at this for one on this bridge before. Oh, it's right there. Nothing in it. There might have been something in it, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Out we go. Oh, this is a nice, convenient entrance. Let's find out what the rest of the ship looks like. Make sure there's no contraband on board. Shouldn't be, but you never know. Empty the boxes. Engineering. It's engineering 3x1. Looks like the only other part on the ship. No, there's some stuff in the back. Out here, ooh, we got a station. This is nice. And a window to look out. You see the guys saying, what are we going to do now? What are we going to do? I know, I'm a pirate. but I'm old, so it doesn't matter. That's funny. What are you going to do? You're going to die in an airless void. That's what you're going to do. Because I'm cruel. But, alright, what the heck. I got stuck on a chair. So we'll sit down and stand up. And that should free us. And we'll go out and do the things we were doing. Who do I have on my crew? I don't think I'm with anybody. It's just Vasco. Yep, Vasco's the only one I have.
Hello.
What's your deal, dude? You need to run away before I decide to kill you. Alright, let's see where stuff is. There's the place we were going, so come on, give me a marker. Doesn't want to give me a marker. From forward, it's off and to the right. Right there. Oh, I ran out of amp. I think I actually am doing fitness, so here we are. This is a collapsed mine. Aluminum. I don't have a cutter. Maybe one of these guys has one. These dead dudes. There's a cutter. And a chunk of aluminum. And this looks like it was an aluminum mine. Nothing in the miner. Nothing much there. Well, I have a cutter now. That's a bonus I get from that. Ooh, beryllium. Need that for some of my research and stuff on the industrial board. Get my weapon skills, weapon modifications going. More aluminum, more beryllium. Ooh, an auto riveter. Oh, that was already a free aluminum. And a copper. Oh, they have copper here too. So you can, as you can see, you can turn on your scanner. It shows you stuff you can pick up or interact with in different ways. It also shows you danger. Yeah, be careful not to fall in because usually at the bottom there's bad stuff like fall damage and the inability to get out, all kinds of weird stuff. Just watch yourself around these collapsed mines. After all, they collapsed for a reason. Ooh, helium-3. Yeah, I hear you. I think I got a little helium-3 out of that. Hopefully. I don't have very good, obviously don't have very good airborne defense on this. Alright, I think we're pretty much done. We'll mine a couple more things and then we'll move on. That was that. And then we're going to go down. We're going to take a shortcut and do a quick trip there. Get us a third of the way. And you can see the old ship is gone. We've switched our home ship. And we need to head that way. I spent enough time on the whole mining operation, so we're going to move on. Although that's a box, and I will check the box because, you know, that's how I am. Not much in it, but, you know, hey, you never know. If you don't check, you'll never find out. And if I am not mistaken, alright. Adaptive frame. I make those and sell them all the time. Let's go up here and see what we can take. Switch over to our sniper rifle. Make sure it's got a full load. It does. Oh, either I'm missing or these are some tough dudes. Oh, that was a boss. Mini boss, whatever you want to call it. I was missing. We have determined. Remember, when you pick up a gun, you get all the ammo that the gun was carrying. That's like 30 extra ammo with a Grendel, maybe more depending on it. And I'm just looking these guys over, see if I want to strip them. I know down below there's a boss. Right over here. You thought she was immune to my fires hanging out behind here. Or he, whatever. Little did he know I can shoot. Mostly I can shoot. I do have some trouble in that regard from time to time. There's more out here. They have disappeared their red icons, but there are more. A freebooter. Let's go down a level, but not in the middle of them. Right here. Stuff to loot. Yay, love stuff to loot. I missed. Well, I mean, I hit him once and missed a second time. There is at least one more turret down here. I got the one over there. There's a turret. Stand right next to that. Stand next to an explosive barrel. Yeah, that was smart. Somebody back there? Come on, step out. Be brave. Lost him. I haven't moved since the last time you saw me. Up top. Explosive barrels again. I don't have to aim. Another one up top. Going for help? You mean you're running away? Guess what? I can shoot you in the leg. there's still one down there. Yep, you blew it. Is it cold out here? That's so funny. Ah, this place. Oh, that's the wrong button. Come on. Who are you shooting at? Sure. I'll try it on you. Seemed to work just fine. I'll take that. Any robots I can turn on? Yep. Easy death. Oh, 2% gain on experience. Doesn't sound like much, but, 5 minutes, extra 2% while I clear this place. Hey, I can live with that. You kill my robot. Oh, we just have to get some more. Going somewhere? That's the exit. Yeah, go ahead. Open fire. Let me know where you are. Okay, I'm a lousy shot. I'll take that one. I earned that appellation. My sensitivity on my mouse seems a bit higher than normal. Must have been some of the other games I played and set it up higher. That's better. I have a little rocker bar on my mouse that changes it too. I turned it down a little bit. Might be 2 clicks is too much, but we'll find out in a minute or two. If this is good, it's good. We'll just see what's what. Now comes the big room. I am not seeing anybody except a dead robot. Aha. There we go. Dead boss. Dead robot. The rest of them die from the robot I set loose. It's possible. Boss. I already have one of those. Another boss. My friendly robot. I don't think there's anything worthwhile in there. I didn't really look. Oh, there's a book. I just get the books for Cora later. I can up her dad's friendliness with me, his affinity, by giving her a book. It's not much, but, you know, I usually have 20 or so books that I throw in the captain's locker and give to her one by one, you know, over the time kind of way. Come on. My keyboard is not as responsive as normal today, but that does appear to be it. And then we got some helium we can pick up, which is good for certain projects. And then we're going to go out and back to that new ship and pilot it away. Where is it? It's over there. Fast travel over to it. And we've done about 40 minutes on today's version. If I find another real quick, we can do another, or I might end early, since I kind of owe you guys some time anyway. I don't want to get in a space fight, that's for sure. That was one laser and one missile launcher. But it's a nice B ship, so. And still, I'm probably going to go back to the Mantis. I need to rebuild it. That's it. What I normally do is I put engine and shields to max, and then I split the remaining power. Take one off the missile for the grav drive. I don't think I'm going to need the grav drive. Let's take a look at the space, at the system. We have, what's that? The sensor contact in my area. Up here. A derelict mule. Let's go check that out. I can fill up the rest of our time. Maybe what we'll do is start doing the constellation missions after this. once we start doing them, it kind of leads us down a merry chase. So I kind of hesitate to do that until we're ready. Earl's note. What do you got to say for yourself, Earl? I tried to convince him, tried to stop him, but he wouldn't hear of it. He went on and on about how it was his destiny, how science was a supernatural calling. He was crazed when he plugged himself into that thing, and now he's dead and we're adrift. I hope he's out there among the stars looking down. I hope this was worth it, but I'll never know. You're kind of dead. I think, you probably know. Either you know or there isn't anything you don't know. So, see what it says here. Open the door. That's what we want to do. What we got here? Metabolic agent. That's good. I can make more amps with that. What we got over here? Bathroom. No zombies in the bathroom. Okay. Treasure chest area. There's a lock, and I can't do it yet. That was not bad. A mag shot. I have to check that one out. Must have been modified. Poison. That's not bad. Instigating double damage to the first to targets with full health. Poison damage and slows the target. Crowd control. So what I got on my bar here? I have a calibrated Aeon. Let's put it right here for now. I don't know if I had that much ammo for it anyway. That was 8, right? Yeah, I only got 34 ammo. I will fix my health. And let's see what else we can find. How much kind of trouble can we get into here? Does that say anything? Nope. Repair more health back. Let's see. Get some coffee. Give me that coffee. Not going to give me that coffee. Confer, don't care. That's where I came in, and here's the guy who plugged himself into the grav drive. He became one with the grav drive. I've been convinced for years that it's possible to create a link between a human mind and a grav drive. There are so many unknowns to this technology, but my scans show a polymorphic system that mimics human cognition. Earl is convinced that this will kill me and the ship, but the price is worth it in my mind. Kill me and Earl, why not? Sure. And the ship. Look around. Sometimes there are switches you can throw. Look at this. Stuff in there, stuff in there. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this one. It's rendered inoperable. No switches, no nothing. So it's a dead mule forever. One more books. There's some trauma pack. Nothing else to loot. Only this. How close am I? I need 2 more before I can go to the next level. I know how to get them if I can just find one. I know where to find one too, really. I guess I could do that, but it'd be boring for you. So, we won't. We'll just run along back to our ship. It's kind of a cool looking ship though. Look at these. Got a shoddy. Okay, I'm up a level. That's why I never looked at them. Yeah. Okay. Never went through there. That was kind of stupid. But I didn't see any contraband. Hopefully you didn't either. But there we go. We're going to go. Let's see. If it tells us there's contraband, we'll just have to run away. All right. The question is now, do I go back to my base and fix this up a little bit? I don't have a lot of power. I think we'll go back to Bessel anyway. Uh-oh. Come on, man. And go back to and get our other ship, I think. It makes more sense to get in a combat ready ship than in the one I was in. And so that's what we're going to do. View and modify ships. We're going to, let's just take a quickie look at reactors. I don't think I can get anything worth the crap though. G reactor. I can get a 16 or 21 is not bad. But my mobility is currently 73. And I can't swap those engines. I got room to put 2 more if I get 2-point Bs. But I don't think it would look that good. And it'd be using up some of the power that I desperately need on this ship right now. So let's see, if we go out here, we can. Currently we have 16 power, 18 that we're using. We'll go here and look at, stop it. Weapons, scroll down to Bs. We've got a PBO 100. Put that there. Dupe it across. That's a 4 power. That puts us at 15. Let's do this, the assignment first. That puts us at 21. So if we go to the reactor that is a 21, by that, and this is the reactor that we're replacing, that is a B, this other one I can buy. Get rid of that. No errors, so I can still do everything. I lost 2 points of mobility. 70's not terrible. Could make a few more changes. Reduce this. Look at this. What the heck is that for? I got this big old thing. The 290. And it is 38 mass. Let's get rid of that. We'll add in some, I don't want grab drives, fuel tanks. I can't get the one I want yet. 7140, that's 200. We can put these in. And let's pull this out for a second. I'm going to put this in there, and I'm going to merge this in. I know it's kind of cheesy. What's that? What's stopping me? This thing. That's actually a better spot. And then, right here, I can stick an engine. That gets me to 90, and then that's not what I want. Let's do, I think I have one, don't I? Right there. Yeah, that looks good. Brought me up to 90 mobility, get me a couple weapons. 23 power used, so I could stick that there. Put a structural piece in, get a different one of those. It's not so power hungry. A nice missile launcher right there. That's a C. Right, that's the floor. Yep. There. Stick that right there and cover it up with that. There we go. Integrated missile launcher. And we'll have to put it on our weapon tick. 25 out of 21. I got Vasco, that's 22, so I'm 3 points short. I can live with that. I can take 2 off my particles and 1 off my missile launcher. And then we'll keep this ship. Back. And then we're going to change the name. And we'll just call it the Freebooter Slipstream. We'll confirm that. And then we're going to colorize a little bit. And we'll make it a kind of a pleasant What will we make it? A very light blue. Let's make it a very light green. And then again, we're going to, actually, let's do that for now. Accept. Double click again. Go back in. Color 1 is that. Color 2. We're going to do that, and we're going to make it a little darker for the crevices. And color 3, we're going to make it kind of a gold. That's not gold enough. Let's see. Go right there. Yeah, I like that. There we go. The freebooter slipstream. And I have finished Starship design. Oh, look at that. Let's see what we got. I got 5 skill points. Let's use one there. And I think I got a upgrade on ballistics, right? Yep. And we're maxed out on ballistics. That's awesome. Oh, we got rifles too. Pistols are close. Not going to really do anything with shotguns for now. Over here we're getting close on commerce. We'll save a point for that. And we'll use a scavenging. And that's going to be it for today. So I think I'm going to try a new thing where every time I log off with a picture of me standing there in this screen. So I want to thank everybody for coming today and watching the video. And next time, in between, I will probably upgrade that mag shot, put that in my rotation for my weapons, so we can get my pistol skill up, and then I'll work on reload, and then we'll kind of go from there. I may get back into the Mantis. We'll see. I'm going to probably fly the Slipstream for now, just for grins, and then we'll see what we do with the Mantis. Mantis is a better ship, though. It does more damage than the Slipstream by a country mile. So right now, until we can get better B reactors. But anyway, thanks everybody for coming, and be excellent to one another. Peace out.